I'm telling you, Marty. I'm serious. You gotta watch it.
Oh, I don't know, Flo. I don't believe in sci-fi, science fiction. I like keeping it real.
But it's a classic. I think the whole world's seen Star Wars. How can you be the only person who has never seen that movie?
Morning, Joe.
Marty, Flo, come on in. I'll be right with you in a minute.
Joe, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You ever seen Star Wars?
Have I ever seen Star Wars? Are you kidding me? My whole life feels like it's something out of a George Lucas film. This place right here is full of characters from episode 4. At any moment, I expect Han Solo to saunter right on in.
Can you believe that Marty here has never seen a single Star Wars movie?
I can believe it.
Oh, that's almost a put down.
Hey, it ain't a put down unless you make it one. No offense, but you don't come across like the type of person who wanted to grow up to be a Jedi.
Yeah, and I'm rather proud of that. I never fell for peer pressure. Besides, all that science fiction, that's just nonsense.
Well, don't think about it as sci-fi.
Hey, Willie, brew some fresh coffee.
Think about it as a modern-day allegory depicting the battle between good and evil. Oh, it's a brilliant story about the choices that we make, whether or not we go down the path of the dark side.
Yeah, I thought it was just a movie about spaceships and aliens and that Yoda character. There's more to it than that?
Oh, yeah, there's lots more to it than that. Marty, you would love the metaphors, the human condition and that sort of thing. In a lot of ways, it's a commentary on society, democracy, dictatorships. Oh, Marty, I'm telling you, you really ought to watch it.
But all 3 movies?
3? It's more like 9.
9! I'm not going to watch 9 movies.
Well, start with 1 for now. Start with episode 4.
Can I start you guys off with some coffee?
Yeah, please. And could you also bring us 2 of those fresh apple turnovers?
Apple turnovers.
Yep.
Oh, and I'll have a croissant with butter. Be a nice way to celebrate Easter.
Oh, that's right. Happy Easter.
Yeah.
So did you guys do the Easter sunrise service?
We did. We went to the sunrise service. Joe, I wish you could have been there. The sun came up and painted the sky a dazzling pink, just as the pastor was preaching.
Wow, always happens that way, huh? Well, I'll tell you what. One of these days, I'll be able to break away from this joint and join you on an Easter sunrise service.
Go get those turnovers.
Yeah,
Thanks, Joe. Flo?
Yeah.
Another Easter, another spin on the resurrection. I gotta be honest here. The choir was fabulous. And I love sitting with Mary Jane and her family. But I'm just not getting anything out of it.
Not getting anything out of it? What do you mean?
Nah, I just don't buy it.
Well, what parts aren't you buying? The Easter story, God, or the pastor's interpretation?
No. I'm not sure. I believe in God. I like going to church, but I'm just not sure about the resurrection and all of that stuff.
Well, you don't believe in I don't kind of focus on those details. For me, it's the bottom line that matters. God is love, and love is what saves us from the worst parts of life. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. I mean, who could believe about the rolling away of this massive stone in front of the tomb? It might as well come out of a Star Wars movie or something like that. And then there's an angel in the tomb. I mean, really, who believes in angels?
You don't believe in angels.
You don't believe in angels?
No, I don't believe in it. Something wrong with that?
I got angels all around me. Dude, work here for a month, and you'll start believing in angels, believe me.
I think he's got a point.
And what point is that?
Well, it all depends on on yourself and how easy, how good you have it. You know, you, Marty, you got it real easy. You don't need to believe in angels.
Nah. I've had some bumps on my life. In fact, I've had some hard times, just as many as the next fella.
Yeah, I know you've had your difficulties, but face it, Marty, you don't need to believe in Easter. You got it good.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you're not buying it.
It's got nothing to do with how good or how bad you got it. Please. Jesus comes back to life, and none of his friends recognize him? What is he, a spiritual being? A ghost? Who can believe that?
I don't know that we can ever make any sense out of it. But it's like the pastor said this morning. We're supposed to go beyond the story and focus on God's work in our lives today. It's about today and the renewal in our own lives. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Well, it's a choice we make to believe. It's like that episode in Star Wars. Episode 5, I think it is, where Luke Skywalker isn't sure that he can get his spaceship out of the swamp.
Oh, that's a great scene.
Yeah, there you go with Star Wars again.
Well, let me get the story for you. Luke Skywalker is this fighter pilot, and he's got a plane, and he lands it on a planet that's full of swamps and jungle trees, and there's this little green character by the name of Yoda. He's there.
And his fighter jet is stuck in the middle of the swamp.
It's like quicksand or something.
And then Yoda lifts his hand, and he uses the Force to get that spaceship back on dry land.
And then Skywalker says something like, "I can't believe it."
And then Yoda says, "This is why you fail."
Is that what he said?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, and you don't believe in Star Wars. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You don't believe in it. Anyway, is this going to be enough for you guys, or do you want anything else?
I'd take a BLT to go.
BLT to
Please.
go.
And I'll have some chicken soup.
You want that to go?
Yeah, if you don't mind, sweetie.
Okay.
It'll be my dinner tonight.
All right. Willie, BLT and a chick soup to go.
So, something is wrong with me because I don't like sci-fi and Star Wars. I don't believe in angels, and I don't understand everything about Easter.
There's nothing wrong with you. But there's something wrong with you. I mean, you do plenty of church. How come you can't get the connection?
Because I've got to keep it real. You can't give me a better example than Star Wars with all that's going on in the world. There's bombs, there's a war in Ukraine, bombs are going off. And here in our little quarter of the planet, people are having disagreements over redistricting and Supreme Court justices. Just all of those things.
And Will Smith smacking Chris Rock. He just, right out of nowhere. How about that Chris Rock?
Oh, man, he just, bam! He smacked him right in front of everybody. What was that about?
And you know what? That's just like Putin against Zelensky. I mean, everybody does that. People are coming right up to undeserving souls and smacking them right in front of everybody else.
Well, okay, I think I get your point. You want me to keep it real.
Yeah.
Okay. So, take yourself as an example.
Me?
Yeah, here you are on Easter morning with me, and why?
Well, because we go to church and we come here. That's what we do.
And why do you go to church?
Because that's what I always do.
Nope. It's because deep down inside you believe.
I believe.
You believe in the possibility that we could have a better world, a better life. You believe in a better version of yourself.
Ow!
You go to Easter service with Mary Jane and her family, and why? Because you think that you can be a better person today than you were yesterday. And that, my friend, is the power of Easter.
You think so?
Oh, I know so.
I never thought of it like that before.
Good morning, folks. Would you like to buy a movie?
No, thank you.
Oh, listen, I've got some really good movies. Classics like this one. When Sally Met Harry.
It's When Harry Met Sally.
What?
You said When Sally Met Harry, but it's When Harry Met Sally. You got them switched the other way around.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I heard you, mister.
I've got the DVD right here. And it's When Sally Met Harry.
There you go again. You're getting it all wrong, mister. You're getting it all wrong.
Flo, it really doesn't matter.
It does matter. It's When Harry Met Sally. Harry does the meeting, not the other way around. You can't be messing with movie titles like that.
Come on, lady. It doesn't really matter. When Harry met Sally, when Sally met Harry, the point is they met and boom, it's a classic. So, you want to buy it?
No!
Oh, well, maybe this one.
What's going on here?
Oh.
You selling movies again? I've been telling you to get the DVDs somewhere else. We got Netflix these days.
Well, I guess I gotta go. How about this one? Gone with the Breeze.
And it's wind! Gone with the wind!
Flo, what is happening to you?
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, right, get her
It's
off.
almost like you wanted to smack the
Oh,
guy.
you know, I really did kind of...
Listen to yourself. Weren't you just telling me about love and the meeting of Easter?
But did you not hear that, man?
Oh.
How could he be so stupid?
Huh.
What?
This is terrible news.
What?
There's over 5 million people that are being displaced by this war in Ukraine. And over half of them are children. Can you imagine those children having to run for their lives?
Will you stop telling me all about this bad news? I can't take it. There is nothing I can do about it. I just want all this bad news to go away.
Hello?
Good morning. Would you like some coffee or juice for the little girl?
Good morning. No, thank you. Well, I'm here to pick up an order for Sue Lapp.
For Sue Lapp. Yeah, she called it in a little while ago. How's she doing? Are you her daughter?
No, I'm just her neighbor.
Okay. Well, have a seat. I'll get you your order right away. Hey, Willie, you got an order for Sue yet?
What have you got there? Is that a Yoda doll?
This is my Yoda, and I am a Jedi going on an adventure.
Adventure. Excitement. A Jedi craves not these things.
Lollipop, would you like?
Oh, thank you.
Stop giving candy to strangers. I'm sorry. She keeps trying to give lollipops to total strangers, and I can't get her to stop. It's so embarrassing.
Well, why do you want her to stop? She's just being kind.
Don't you read the news? The world is full of perverts. She can't just be giving candy to strangers.
Well, why not? What are you trying to teach her?
I don't know that people can be trusted.
And you don't want her to trust people?
Of course not. I mean, you look like a nice man, but you could also be a pervert trying to look like a nice man. Come to think of it, we got to get out of here. Is my order ready yet?
And so, are you afraid of me now?
Fear is the path to the dark side.
Fear leads to anger.
Anger leads to hate.
And hate leads to suffering.
I'm just covered in goosebumps.
Oh no, more Yoda junkies. Come on, baby, we got to get out of here. Thank you.
Look at that. A little girl knows Star Wars better than you do.
May the Force be with you.
And also with you.
What a cute kid.
Might as well have been Santa Claus.
Didn't you hear the pastor this morning?
What did he say that hasn't been said before?
It's about keeping love alive, especially for a little girl.
Yeah, kind of like how you did with the guy when he mixed up Harry and Sally.
That was really bad of me, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little over the top. I thought you were going to go all Will Smith on him.
Oh, and smack him, bam!
So what is Easter when we have these little disagreements over movie titles? What about bigger things like politics and war?
I'm really feeling embarrassed now.
Don't. I mean, everybody knows When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he said it wrong. And in fact, if you hadn't said anything, I was going to say something. But Flo,
Yeah.
are we bad Christians?
A bad Christian? I didn't think there was such a thing.
Well, I don't believe in angels, and I'm not sure what to make of Easter.
Oh, and I almost got into an argument with a man because he didn't say the movie titles right. And it's Easter morning. Oh, I'm feeling so embarrassed.
Well, forgive me, because I don't get to church very often. But I was wondering, how can there be a bad Christian, you know? Isn't that the point? Nobody's perfect. And despite our problems, shouldn't we keep on trying?
Yeah, I guess it's all coming full circle for me now, too. You know, Easter means that I have even more of a reason to keep doing the right thing.
Good. And Joe, I think you're onto something. Easter is like a door to a new way of living and thinking, a new way of making choices, like that young mother with a little girl. She has the choice to be afraid of strangers,
Or she can choose to see the good in people.
See the good in people. Around here, are you kidding me? You know how many people I gotta chase if I've been trying to walk out on paying the bill? That's a tough one.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to keep doing the right thing at Easter. It'll make me feel better.
and it's all about keeping it real. It's all about the choice.
The choice between fighting and forgiveness and peace,
Between love and hate.
between fear and faith.
Between paying the bill or walking out.
Here we go. Thank you. All right, Flo,
Yeah.
let's go move the rock. Let's let Jesus get out into the world.
Marty, I will certainly try.
Try? There is no try. Do or do not. There is no try.
What?
Are you quoting Yoda?
I may have lied a little bit when I said I hadn't seen the movie.
Oh, you little liar, you. Can't take you anywhere.